I'm here in the Netherlands, specifically in a little village called Hoykeve. For the last 4 years, there's been this grand experiment happening here. You see, in this village, all the residents have severe dementia. You know, we don't talk about dementia very much, but if you consider the world, the developed world, 65 million people are expected to have dementia by the year 2030. Close to 100 million just 20 years after that. And what to do with all these people with dementia? In many parts of the world, they are ignored. They live in these nondescript buildings on anonymous wards, lots of white coats, nonstop television, and hardly anything but sedation. But what if those wards could look something like this? Entire villages dedicated to people with dementia. Ivan van Amerongen is one of the founders of this new age elder care facility. It was built in 2009, and it's the only one of its kind anywhere in the world. A 4-acre complex, home to 23 housing units and 7 different lifestyle themes, such as crafts, culture, religious, and urban. Take a look over here. The colors, the artwork, even the choice of dishware, specific to this particular lifestyle.
Those people you live with should be people that could be your friends, people you would pick to live with and not just the first coming around. Those people probably have the same ideas on life, the same values, and we call that lifestyles.
Sounds like a pretty good life.
It's quite normal.
A normal life, that's the key.
It's normal, but it's very hard to be normal.
Creating a sense of normalcy is the #1 goal here at Hoykeve. Oftentimes, that means creating a routine and sticking to it. Well, if you walk in here, this will look like just about any other grocery store to you, but I want to point out a few things that are different. You do see the same products, juices, you can buy just about anything you want, cleaning products, but you'll notice pretty quickly there's no prices on anything. And as you're about to see, there's no money that is exchanged hands either. The customers, as you might guess, a very different type of clientele here. They are residents of this village. They all have severe dementia. Oftentimes, they come here with their caregivers. Ultimately, when they come up to the front desk after buying all their products, they don't exchange any money. And Trudy, who is the staff member, is trained specifically to handle people with dementia. You see, every single worker and volunteer working in the supermarket, restaurant,
Hallo, dag Tante Ine.
even the hair salon, has been specially trained to take care of people with severe dementia. So part of having a normal society is being able to get your hair done as well.
Yes.
How busy are you?
I'm very busy, but I think it's also a very special work. Ik ga uw haar feunen.
She telling you to hurry up? Is that what this is?
No, it's not hurry up.
What?
You do it. It doesn't matter.
The simple act of brushing Ina's hair seems to have a calming effect.
Ik doe er niks meer aan.
Nee. Ina looks like Ina, and hopefully still recognizes herself in the mirror. The same, sadly, cannot be said for everyone I met. Study after study shows that stimulating the mind is the best way to slow the brain's decline. At Hoykeve, there are 25 clubs, including this one, for example, baking, just to help keep the residents active.
When I ask someone to finish the table, I won't ask him, oh, do the table, because that would be like asking you, well, make me a puzzle of 1,000 pieces. But I give him the last plate and I say, well, can you do that for me? And he will do it, and I say, oh, thank you, because of you we can eat.
You say that there are results.
Yes.
Do you think people are physically healthier living in this environment?
Yes, we see that people are invited to exercise more because everybody can go outside, walk in the sun. Social contacts are very important for people with dementia. It helps different parts of the brains to connect, and we see that people meet others here. This life helps people to live a healthy life. That helps people to get strong.
And that's been shown now. I mean, like in terms of eating, they eat better.
Yeah.
In terms of getting off of medications, living longer. Do you
Yes.
actually see that?
Well, we haven't had scientific research on living longer. We haven't done that yet, but in 1992 when we started this, people came in with the same indication and they would stay an average of 2.5 years with us. Now it's 3.5 years. It's not scientific, but I can count.
In here, people can still be themselves. They can be human. They're not just a person with dementia, or they're still a person, and they can do whatever they like.
A lot of music here. People singing, piano playing. How important is music?
Music is very important because people with dementia, we see that people with dementia, and it's scientifically shown also that music is part that in the brain that functions the longest. I've even seen people that can't talk anymore. They don't have the words to talk, but they can sing songs. I've seen people playing instruments. Music is wonderful.
Spending a few days here at Hogeveen opened my eyes to a world of possibilities of what growing old could look like. Could this work in other countries? You've traveled around the world. Could this work in other cultures, other countries?
The concept could work. This is Dutch. We have Dutch design, we have the Dutch cultures, Dutch groups, lifestyles. Actually, what it means, this concept, is that you value the person, the individual, and that you support them to live their life as usual, and you can do that everywhere.
On a physical level, people here require fewer medications. They eat better, and yes, they live longer. But on a mental level, they also seem to have more joy. It's a difficult thing to measure, but it's the most important thing according to the leadership here in Hogeveen. Now, could this work in other parts of the world? That's the next question.